Warning, spoilers.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Today, this is part one of Batman Death of the Family. The reason why it's part one is because I wasn't able to pick up the tie-ins, so I'm probably going to review the tie-ins when they come in a trade. Also, if I sound a little stuffy, it's because I'm still fighting a cold, so if I pause for a moment, I apologize, but let's begin.
The story begins with Joker getting his face back from the GCPD. Batman's trying to figure out what his plan is, and at first he thinks it's this Joker just repeating his old crimes when he announces that he's going to kill the mayor on TV. When Batman shows up at City Hall, it turns out he's not after the mayor, but after the guards. He kills them all, but instead of getting smiley faces, they get frowns. That's because Joker altered the toxin and added three new chemicals to it, which spell out ACE, meaning Ace Chemical Plant. Batman shows up, but obviously, it's a trap! Man, that was terrible. I really apologize for that. But yeah, it's a trap, and Batman is put in this vat, which is now slowly rising with chemicals. While that's happening, Joker shows up at Wayne Manor and attacks Alfred. Joker now looking like Pavi from Reap of the Genetic Opera if he decided to join the circus and then got mauled by wolves. And damn does he look awesome. When Batman shows up after getting out of the trap, he finds out what happened to Alfred and tells Nightwing not to tell anyone else about this. He eventually finds Joker again at the Gotham Reservoir, and Joker reveals that he knows Batman's secret identity. He's known for a long time. He's been watching Batman when he least suspects it. And he tells him that he plans to kill every single member of the Bat family. Why? Well, because he just feels like the Bat family has made him weak. And he wants everything to go back the way it used to be, back in the good old days where it was just him and Batman. And I'm just going to lead from here. This story was freaking amazing. Um, it does have its flaws, but I'll get more into that later. Let's start with the positive. Positive is the writing. Scott Snyder really gets in the character, especially the Joker. Um, they really play off the Joker that, he is just obsessed with Batman. And his plan is not to corrupt him, but to make him better. He actually wants him to become a better Batman. And he thinks that the Bat family and any of his associates are just making him weak. Like, he even kidnaps Catwoman. And I don't really consider her being a part of the Bat family because, one, she doesn't show up in the end when Joker has every single member of the Bat family. Which, personally I feel like she should have been there, but whatever, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, like this version of the Joker was just very good and very interesting. The artwork was just really good. The same artist from Batman Volume 1, The Court of Owls. And damn, this is just one of his best works, especially in issue 16, where we go back to Arkham Asylum. Uh, there are just some really just dark images, and it's done very well. Also added that Riddler looks, normal again. Yeah, I know it was a minor thing in Batman Court of Owls of how Riddler looked in issue 1, but damn, am I happy to see that he's normal again. Now, some fans had some issues that Batman's no one in the Bat family died in the end. That and in a way, I think it still kind of fits the title "Death of a Family" because in this story, Joker tells Batman that his real family is the inmates of Arkham. Like they're his real family. That's the only family he needs. And in this story, Batman just says, "I'm done. No more of this." Okay? I'm done dealing with your crap. I'm done dealing with any of their crap. Like, he's not going to kill them. Like, he doesn't end up killing Joker in the end. Like, he doesn't go that far. But, he does, just tell Joker that I am, like, I'm cutting, like, the ends, like, I'm not gonna be the old Batman. Like, my family makes me strong. And it's more of Batman just kind of the severs of the Arkham inmates as his family, not the actual Bat family. Even though personally, I feel like Jason Todd should have died again. Because, well, you know why. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Even though I probably will have to talk about it when I talk about the tie-ins, whenever they show up in trade. But yeah, now on to some of the problems I had with it. First off, like I really was not big on the final battle with Batman and the Joker. I feel like it should have been something maybe that's more dramatic. Like, basically what happens is that Joker and Batman are fighting in the Batcave, and I will say that it was a nice touch, and the waterfall kind of led to a whole, Sherlock Holmes Moriarty type of thing. But I just feel like the final battle of Batman and Joker should have been something even bigger. Then there's also the whole like just retconning all the stories in there, like for example, Damian talks about how Joker's overrated, even though in Batman and Robin Volume 3 he got captured by the Joker and got tricked by the Joker, and ended up having to defuse a bomb that the Joker had uh, heading towards Gotham. I had a total brain fart there. But yeah, they just retconned a lot of stuff in there. I was really just pissed off about that. Um, but yeah, on the whole, it is a very good story arc. It's a very awesome Joker story. And if you're a fan of Batman and the Joker, I highly recommend picking this up.